Won't go live, Abi?
Nah, live.
Okay.
It's already live. Take.
Okay. Can I tag people? Or I shouldn't tag anybody? You get a caption. What?
Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. 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 David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. 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 David Umahi our choice. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way.
Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice.
David Umahi our choice. David Umahi our choice. David Umahi our choice. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice.
David Umahi
our choice. David Umahi our choice.
Now also the qua. You call Google? Huh?
David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Umahi our choice. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. 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 David Umahi our choice. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. David Umahi our choice. David Umahi our choice.
Solidarity walk from members of Dunaeta, walking fitness walk for the re-election bid, second bid of His Excellency Engr.David Nweze Umahi. This program is anchored to support the good work and reaffirm His Excellency that this group is highly behind him. They are saying they are very happy for the way David Nweze Umahi have transformed Ebonyi State from dusty city to a Dubai-like cities. We are walking along the road, solidarity walk along Ezra Road, heading direct to Office of Commissioner for Information. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for watching, and keep on. This program is led by the founder and the philanthropist, Lady Monica Eze, with his Vice President, Honorable Comrade Collins Eze. Lady Monica Eze is known for his doggedness in time of media reportage. He's also a special media tier of media to Governor Engr.David Nweze Umahi. While Eze Collins is a media consultant to Chief Press Secretary to the Governor of Ebonyi State, Sir Emmanuel. Here we go. Yeah. It's a first of its kind solidarity walk, fitness walk for the re-election bid, second time for His Excellency Engr.David Nweze Umahi. You can see the able-bodied men and ladies comprises mostly all the youth, every youth who sees the best thing in the governance, the good governance that Governor David Umahi has bestowed upon the people. Ebonyi youth are saying we are very grateful and we are calling you for the second time, supporting you to do more.
David Umahi our choice, transformation of the way. 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 David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way.
You're singing.
David Umahi our choice.
You are saying the same thing, one word. And if it is not Dave, it can never be any other candidate. Yes, we are here live in Abakaliki. Abakaliki town. Walking from Government House down to Ezra Road and heading back to CBN quarters. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way.
David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. 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 David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way.
David Umahi our choice.
Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. David Umahi our choice. Transformation of the way. Umahi our choice. Transformation on the way. David 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 Umahi our choice.
David Umahi!
Our choice.
Wow.
Thank you. Good boy, sir. I'll capture my I didn't live here.
I was keep it for my back.
No one is watching you.
I know.
Jonathan, I'm in the drink.
No, they pass on.
We don't talk as media warlord. I'm not saying don't talk as media warlord. Do you understand?
Okay.
You tell him halfway people are on social media. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You know how you talk to the other side, not on talk like that.
Do I post?
You can come down. Okay. Thank you. You can come down. But I wanted you to come. It's okay, don't worry. Leave it.
We go back.
Press never didn't interact me.
We're in the office of Honorable Commissioner for Information right now. We are being received.
Just gonna stay back here.
Do I pause this video?
No, not possible. Interview Ekoyo. Interview people. Ekoyo. We talk on Facebook. Talk on Facebook.
Hello, Mr. Ekoye.
Good morning, sir.
I can see you are one of the able youths that is leading this wonderful visit to the Honorable Commissioner for Information.
Yes.
What is your intake about the whole exercise?
Well, actually, if you look around, you can see what is happening this morning. This is a Dunaeta family, and I represent the coordinator from the local government area. Dunaeta is a non-governmental organization headed by our president, Engr.David. I've been taking courage in one way or the other to empower our youths in various skills acquisition. And not only that, one of our major aims of NATA is to declare our support to His Excellency, to the re-election of His Excellency, Chief Engineer David Umahi. If we look around, we can see that His Excellency has gone Ebonyi State to another city that can be compared to any city in the whole world. If you look at the road infrastructure, if you look at the flyover, if you look at the youth empowerment, if you look at the women involvement in politics, I must have to tell you that His Excellency have done well in all the sectors. See us here today, we pay a visit to the Commissioner for Information, Senator Emmanuel, to encourage him and thank him for what he has been doing in supporting the ministry of Dunaeta to move to the apex level.
Thank you, Mr. Ekoye. It has been a wonderful time being with you guys. I just have one or two questions for you, and from there I will take it up to another person. Senator Emmanuel Onwe has been another dogged and a vibrant commissioner who also shared the same vision with another president, who also believes so much in the empowerment of youth and making sure that the youth deserve the best. What do you emphasize about the second coming of His Excellency Engr.David Nweze Umahi if really elected? What would you want him more to do for the youth, having done enough, as if he's not going to do more for them? What do you expect?
I must have to tell you that just as I said before, that His Excellency has done much in terms of youth empowerment. All I urge youths from Ebonyi State to give all the support to His Excellency, and equally support the Commissioner of Education to equally motivate more youth empowerment for our youth in Ebonyi State.
Thank you. It's my pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What is that your name, sir?
My name is Comrade Ebonyi.
Okay. Yeah, I can see you are one of the youths leading this vibrant non-governmental organization, Dunaeta, in a solidarity walk or fitness walk for the re-election bid of His Excellency Engr.David Nweze Umahi. Having noticed your appearance, I can see how you are very smiling, see you in a joyous mood, yes. And reflecting it in what I saw in the town. Having seen the Abakaliki to be one of the best capital city in the eastern region of the state. What do you have to say about the today's fitness walk in a solidarity for His Excellency election bid?
All right. If I'm to say, today is the best day we ever had in this organization. Our movement today is one of the best of its kind. As you can see, everybody is very happy. Everybody here, everybody is happy, smiling, moving, turning around the Abakaliki metropolis, in sensitizing the public, the Ebonyi people, telling them the good things, reasons why our governor should come back for the second bid. If you look around, you see numerous things he has done. In fact, last time I posted something online that I am in Dubai. Why some of my friends, why I'm in Abakaliki here, some of my friends around the world, they were like, when did you travel? You didn't tell us. When did you travel?
Nice one.
They never knew that place is Ebonyi State, courtesy of our governor. I think for this, we need to give him applaud for that. Another thing is that when you see this organization, our major aim is to support the re-election of our governor, because the good work, the reward for a good work is to give time for second, to give another work. So he has done a lot of things. Me, as an indigenous of Ohaku local government area, everybody knows that Ohaku, if you come to Ohaku 8 years, 16 years ago and visit the Ohaku today and compare and contrast, you see that the difference, the gap between the poor and rich is very clear. The gap between good governance and bad governance is very wide. So Ohaku is one of the best local governments in Ebonyi State, courtesy of our governor. So I am very happy today. I'm very happy today for this movement.
Okay, thank you. Just one more question before I leave. As a youth, visionary youth of Ebonyi State, who also share the same idea with the founder of these organizations, and who believes that the best thing he can do is to empower youth and to see that youth utilize their best potentials. What advice do you have for this founder of this organization? The advice I have for him is that she's a good person right from time. For her to have this type of thing in mind means that she has a lot to do. This group now is a very nice group that she needs to keep it ongoing, using it to do a lot of work. I advise her to be strong in everything she does. Thank you, my brother. It's my pleasure.
All right, thank you.
Who will be my next?
Talk to this, my friend,
Emmanuel. Who is Emmanuel? Engineer Emmanuel.
Yeah,
good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
It's my pleasure being with you this morning. It has been a wonderful. I can see engineer politicians. Do I call these politicians? No, these are actually non-governmental organizations.
Yeah.
Today event is one of its kind, and the uniqueness of it is that it is comprised all the youths, the vibrant youths,
Yes.
smiling one for that matter. I can see you're looking very healthy.
Yeah.
Courtesy of I can see the good work of the governor is really reflecting on you.
Easily working.
So what do you have to say about this event?
Okay, I really want to commend the president of this NGO, the person of Honorable Monica. She's really doing very well because she was one that organized this rally this morning. Presently, we are at the place of Senator Emmanuel to assure him that we are fully in support of the election of Engineer David Umahi come 2019. So if you look around the urban area, you see that Dave has actually done very well. He has actually empowered many, and also in infrastructure, he's doing very well in that aspect.
Thank you, my brother. So, next question I will ask you is based on the achievement of His Excellency. His Excellency has actually done enough, having provided infrastructural need for the states and still doing more, empowering youth, bringing youth to governance. Especially they say youth are the leaders of tomorrow, and having deemed the youth worthy, giving them different positions. What do you have to tell the governor in case if what more thing would you expect from him to do for youth, especially for youth empowerment? Because I believe someone that youth empowerment will definitely reduce rate of criminality in the society if youth are well powered. Would you like the governor to continue his empowerment program toward youth if he elected come 2019 election?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. In the aspect of education, that is what I really want him to look into, because once you empower the youth by educating them very well, they will turn out to be good people and also representing Ebonyians outside the state. So I really want him to look into education sector come 2019. And also Ebonyians are really proud to come from Ebonyi State now. Not those days the Duke say you are ONWE Abakaliki. So outside the state now, once you say you are from Ebonyi State, people will respect you, courtesy of Engineer David Nweze Umahi. So I really want him to look into the educational sector and also the scholarship scheme, Ebonyi State Scholarship Board. I don't really know whether it's functional anymore, because I was a beneficiary when I was a student. Then when he came into office, it was a kind of, should I say, scrap or no more functioning. So I really want him to look into that. It will help the students a lot.
Thank you, my brother. It's my pleasure speaking with you. We have the only if in our mix, aside from the president. Please, I would like to hear one or two things from you. What is your name first?
My name is Chinyere Merringene.
Okay. In the midst of this vibrant youth here, aside the founder of these organizations, I can only see you are the only lady. Why the rest are the guys? I hope you are not intimidated by this. Are you serious?
Behind every successful man, there is a woman.
Wow.
So I'm in their midst, and I'm happy.
So you're happy being in this midst of these young boys. That is very good. My next question is this. It is for those I have spoken with, find it to be a pleasure and privilege working with Lady Monica. You in particular, as a young lady, what is it worth working with Lady Monica, the founder of the Dunaeta program?
Well, I really love her a lot. The first day I met her, the way, first impressions matters a lot. The way she talked to me, the way she welcomed me as if she knows me before. So, for my mind, I was really appreciated for that. So, I really thank her for accepting me like her own sister. Even if I have not seen her before, but the way she welcomed me, I'm very grateful.
Okay, that's very good. My next question before I leave is based on His Excellency political appointment. Engineer David Umahi is gender sensitized or whatever. He believed that there is so much ability in women, and he has incorporated many ladies, especially the youths, female youths, in his government. So, what do you have to say to this? Would you say he has tried enough, giving them the number, the quota which a woman requires in the government, or not? And what do you have to say about that?
Well, Engineer David Umahi, he's really trying. In fact, he's a digital man. If unlikewise, those people have not entered the room before, some people will say many things that like Ebonyi is not good or something like that. But when they entered it now, in fact, they really changed everything. The way they took the widows, the youth, in fact, it's really impressed. He's proud.
Okay.
So we are supporting him into 2019.
That is good. It's my pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who will be my secretary? Mr. Pastor Evangelist Solomon, the secretary of the great non-governmental organization, Dunaeta. What is it like being here today in a solidarity support, not only for His Excellency Engr.David Nweze Umahi, but also the Workaholic Commissioner for Information, Senator Emmanuel?
God bless you, my good brother. This is Mr. Solomon, the Secretary General of Dunaeta. So you can see these are the delegates from the various local governments in Ebonyi State, representing the noble organization here. We are just here to, support and kind of affirm that what we are doing in the field, we have been doing it before now. So you can see this morning we've gone around the whole town, sensitizing people on how to use their PVC, to send David Umahi back to that seat, because he has really delivered. This one is beyond telling people, because the only way you are in Ebonyi, you see it, even the blind has testified to what the man is doing. The dumb, even those that are lame, from all angles. This is the first governor that spread the tentacles to all the governments. He gave them road, he empowered the youth. And we are here in Commissioner's house because this is his son, one of his sons, that he's using in doing this wonderful work. While we are here this morning, we're going to visit other commissioners, is that we're going to start from him. This is the man behind the communication in Ebonyi State. So we need to start from him so that we get to others. Because this man is actually what the Igbo people call affirm. He's really taking after his father, David Nweze Umahi. Because the little office he's managing, he has used it to transform the life of the youths. Not only the Dunaeta and other non-governmental organizations, he has reached out to them. I've been doing well in media. This is the only commissioner I know that is a great farmer more than other commissioner. In fact, he's competing with the commissioner for agriculture. You see his right family, you have to start with that.
That is wonderful. Mr. Secretary, the Chief Scribe, I just have one or two more questions to ask.
Please, sir.
The founder of this organization is one of the media watchdog of the governor, who have dedicated all her time in defending these governments, using all her skills, all her dexterities, and having performed very well in the media. And you two happen to be her chief scribe of these organizations. I also know that you two have also been doing well in terms of information disseminations in regards to the achievement of His Excellency, showcasing what he has done to the world. My question is this: aside medias, how have you been able to translate this into fiscal, recognitions?
Thank you so much. I joined the media a few years back, and before now, as you pointed out earlier, the president and the founder of this noble organization, in the name of Her Excellency Miss Monica Adese. We got to know on Facebook because she started this before she was recognized, to tell you that she has passion for the job. Then as for meeting this work fiscally, in my ward, I'm one of the stakeholders in PD. I'm the assistant secretary in my ward. I tell you, I've been doing this job both in the field and on media. We've gone to our various pooling units in our ward, Oboji ward, precisely in Zanot. There's no pooling unit that will tell you that we've not come to them, sensitizing them on how to use the PVC, so that as we're going to conduct our election in 2019, if there will be anything like invalid vote, should be one. And that invalid vote is maybe the one they throw away to the so-called opposition, if they still exist by then. It will not be as what we had last time, where people don't have the thumbprint, where people don't know who to vote. We have done excellently well. One, we can't see anybody that has not registered for his or her PVCs. And the one that has been released, disbursed to them. No one is remaining. Go out to our comment and confirm that. my word is Ubuchi word. We don't have problem with that. And we promise to do more.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. It's my pleasure speaking with you this morning. I just have one more question before I leave. What would you like His Excellency, having seen him to be working as if he's not going to be going for second tenure? Even at the election period, you see him still working. When you watch other states, you see that some of them have paused work, but this is a governor who believes that even when I'm leaving, I'm still working. I'm working as if he's not going for the election. So what would you like him to do more, especially for the Ebonyians and especially for the youth?
Actually, having fulfilled 98% of the promises he made before he ascended office, the only thing I have for him is as he go back, let him continue from where he stopped. Let him not be deterred by what he sees around him, because there are those who can never, everywhere there must be Judas. The Judas among us who will never agree that he is working. But let him not be deterred. Let him continue with his good work as he go for second tenure. Let it not be like other people. Other stories will be hearing that second tenure is not always easy. Let him continue with the good work, because we know he's not going to end it there. After being the governor, we're still going to send him to Abuja to go and represent us.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. The VP. Good morning, the Vice President. The man who is behind the success of these organizations, being dogged, workaholic, always smiling, even when there is even when the work gets tough, you see him still smiling and doing all the best he could do. Today is another special. I witnessed a special thing today, and this is the first thing I will see that non-governmental organizations is doing a road walk, solidarity, or fitness test for the re-election bid of His Excellency David Nweze Umahi. What's your intake in the whole exercise?
Well, thank you very much, my good brother. It's quite great, in fact, wonderful that His Excellency deserves every accolade. He deserves everything that we can do to make him happy, because he has made us happy. And this is one of the ways of showing support and solidarity that we are behind him in 2019. Because he has done well, and it is our own responsibility to ensure that his words and his love to Ebonyians continue even beyond 2019. So that's one of the ways, that's one of the reasons why we organize this solidarity rally or roadwork, to show him that yes, David Umahi Akubaraoha transformation agenda is solidly behind him. And we are doing everything possible with one mind, with love, with joy, to ensure that his re-election bid comes successfully. And that has been our cardinal area. And by God's grace, we are doing it, and it's working. And definitely 2019 is going to be a sure bid for His Excellency.
Okay, thank you, Vice President. I just have one or two more questions for you. Dunaeta is an non-governmental organization with a robust coverage. Having been the Vice President, what has been the secret?
Well, this everybody, whether you are in Ebonyi State or outside the states, you should know that when you see a good thing, there is always a way of making it come into reality. And that's one of the main, in fact, that is the main reason why our success channels through. Because if you look at the way the governor was, and you look at the people that are in his government, especially the man we came to see today, you find out that there is nothing that will make this organization not to succeed, because we have seen the good works of His Excellency. And having the people around this wonderful platform, especially our president, in whom you know that she is very, very hardworking. She loves what the governor is doing, and the members also love what the governor is doing. So that's one of the ways why. That's one of the reasons why the success is always our aim, because we tell for that, we pursue that, and we ensure that what His Excellency is doing is propagated even beyond the Ebonyi State, and everybody is very happy because he has done well, and that's why the success is always pushing us, not we pushing the success, because when you identify with good things will always follow you. So we see what His Excellency is doing, and we identify with him, with the people around the platform, and the people that are handling the platform, especially our president and other people, and all the local government coordinators. That is why everything is going smoothly. So we are very much happy over it.
Thank you, my brother. One more questions before I leave. Lady Monica is a lady that has very big visions, especially for the youths. And in this area, she has done well. She has, in many ways, invested in youth development in the states. And she has also used her positions to, see how she can see that youths are reached despite wherever you are, or whatever class you must have belonged in the society. My question is, how has it been? How has it been working with Lady Monica?
Well, for me, I must say that this is one of the best experience I've ever gotten in my life. It's one of the most enjoyed life I've ever gotten, because if you know Monica very well, she's a lady that has clear vision. She's a lady that really understands what the society wants, and she's a lady that feels bad when you see somebody in need and the person is unable to help him or herself. So she feels bad. And if you look at her generosity, even beyond Ebonyi State, can never be compared. And that is why, personally, based on that gesture, I find it so easily and so loving to work with her. Because even personally, I'm one of the beneficiaries. I always give a testimony, because I'm one of the beneficiaries of her philanthropy, of her good gesture. Because when I met her, I never knew her before, but the way she took me, based on our effort to promote His Excellency, I was one of those that she called and said, I'm doing well, that she needs to appreciate me. And she did wonderfully. She did wonderfully well to me. And that's one of the reasons why I said I can never for once go away from her, because her vision to promote the youth, her vision to assist those that are in need, and her vision to ensure that the administration of His Excellency comes smoothly. We are very much happy to identify. Personally, I'm very much glad and comfortable to associate with her, because she understands what our society needs. And if we have her type in all the sectors, I believe our society will be better built. And that is our agenda. So I'm very much glad to associate and work with her. She's a lady by excellence, and we are almost everybody is struggling.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. One word, just in a very short memory, please. Just summary, okay? What would you say what would be your last advice for the governor if he's re-elected? And what area would you like governors to do more or do better if he re-elected in come 2019?
Well, thank you very much. This is a very, very important question. If you look at His Excellency, to me, he has covered all the areas. He has covered everywhere. But as human being, we still need some areas he needs to touch. If you come to area of infrastructure, he has done marvelously well. Empowerment, he has done very well. Even in the health sector, he has done very well. So my passionate appeal is for him to do more on education, because education is the bedrock of this, in fact, the mainstream of the society. So if he can do very, very well, very much, in fact, do much on education, let our children who are in school feel the impact more, even though he has been doing well. But I want him to channel more, because education is one of the ways of putting our society right. And if you watch of recent, when he made the last Thanksgiving we went, he created a ministry for development, human capital development. Even though he has empowered a lot of youths and Ebonyans, women, the winners, and other people, he has empowered a lot of people. But he said, according to him, he said he still needs to empower others, empower more, and that is why he created a ministry of human capital development, and he made it clear that after 2019 election, almost the whole Ebonyans, whether youth or women, must feel the impact of his government.
Thank you.
One of the ways we have.
Thank you, Mr. Collins. My pleasure.
Thank you very much.
You.
Thank you very much.
Wait, President, I'm going to interview when we go outside. Then people will be queue behind you, so you can talk. Please, you can't do my job. Sit down, my friend. Who are we going to talk to? Alegu Collins. Hello, good morning. Alegu Collins. Well, I'm going to interview two of you, so you got to put it together. So whatever I ask, so you help me, you also help me, and I get my answers. Okay. I can see you guys smiling in a joyous mood this morning. It has been a very good, wonderful outing. Presently, now we're in the commissioner's house. A commissioner who shared the same vision with these organizations. And this roadwork solidarity support has been a wonderful one, a unique one. What has it been? What has it been like working with this kind of organizations and working with the founder, Lady Monica Adebon?
It has been a pleasure working with her. It's an experience working with her. Having gone through Monica for so long now, I have no doubt that she is a material that many people have been longing to see, and I am lucky to see her. Working with Monica has been a blessing. All people around her testify that she's a good person, which I am one of the beneficiaries of her benevolent attitudes towards humans. Thank you.
Yeah, Lady Monica is known for being a generous giver who gives without limit. He doesn't even want to know who you are, where you come from, which side of the state or which tribe do you come from. Is a lady who believes that every human being should be treated equal. What advice do you have for her?
My advice is that she should continue with the good work which she has started so long ago. She should continue with it.
Okay, that is very good. It's my pleasure speaking with you. Yeah. Thank you once more. Can you tell me your name?
Okay. By name, Akubaraoha.
Okay. It has been a wonderful being in this program. Mr. Collins, what do you have to say concerning today's program?
Honestly, I must say that I'm impressed with the wonderful work of our president, Her Excellency Monica Adebon. She has been performing excellent. She has been at the forefront to ensure the re-election of His Excellency. And of course, all of us in the state, both the deaf and the dumb, have seen the wonderful work ongoing in the state. And by the virtue of that, His Excellency deserves re-election. Actually, before he decided to contest, I believe so many persons went to begging him to come out and continue his campaign. And to the happiness of everybody, we admit going back to that seat. I must tell you that Ebonyans are.
Yes, I can see the happiness in you. Having been smiling. That is to tell us that Engr.David Nweze Umahi is putting smiles on the face of Ebonyans, having done a lot of things, especially for the youths. And what is baffling me mostly to this event is that it comprises mostly youth, the able youth, who believe that yes, who are convinced that yes, Engr.David Nweze Umahi have performed credibly well and has contributed his own quotas for the development of the youth in the society, and deem it worthy, giving him all his strengths, all their support, the necessary support that the governors requires. There is one thing I just want you to one area I want you to address, and that area is issue of I have spoken with many people, and I talk about if governor is elected again, I would want him to do more on area of educations, and I really want to ask, does it really mean that His Excellency have not actually done well in terms of educations?
Okay, that's a very good question. In fact, I've been expecting somebody who would have asked me this question so that I will definitely elucidate on what His Excellency has done in the educational sector. Obviously, everybody is aware of the reduction of school fees in the state-owned university because of His Excellency. I still want you to progress your mind to the previous administration where students were never remembered during the university season. But His Excellency has been beating his chest to dish out 10 million naira to each institution within the state. Is that not a wonderful job?
That is very wonderful.
Outside that, so many comrades who have just graduated from the university have been incorporated in the executive council. That alone is another strategic way of inculcating youths in the dealings of the state government. And I want to commend His Excellency for that. Still in that mood, I won't forget to acknowledge the dogged effort of the Honorable Commissioner for Information and State Education, distinguished Senator Emmanuel. I want to say that he has distanced himself among us other participants. He has been performing excellently, and I so much believe that such excellent performance gave rise to his victory as the best performing commissioner 2017.
That is wonderful.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Collins, you have given me a wonderful response, having seen a positive thing being achieved in the educational sector from His Excellency Engr.David Nweze Umahi. Now, I don't know how long you have been in Dunaeta as a non-governmental organization, but what would you emphasize? In what way? How would you project Dunaeta in future? And what level would you see Dunaeta in future? How rapidly would you like it to grow from the stage it is now to the next level?
Okay, thank you very much. Let me briefly let you understand that Dunaeta has been performing very, very well. To be honest, it has not been too long I queued up into the movement, but I expressed confidence within the range of time I spent with them. That's why before my earlier speech, I personally commend Lady Monica, who happens to be the president of us. From all indications, Dunaeta has all it takes, and with their strategic plans, they are set for the re-election of His Excellency. Dunaeta, even after the election, with their plans on ground, I was able to notice that even after the re-election of His Excellency, they still have another plan for the goodness of every citizen of the state. So with this, I think for me now, I just made up my mind to even invite so many of my friends to come and queue up to do the campaign. But I saw a future in Dunaeta. I saw people who are ready to liberate the youth, those who are ready to take the mantle of leadership, and those who know the word of leadership. It's my pleasure being in Dunaeta.
It's wonderful. It's my pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. How would I talk to Jonathan? Hello, Mr. Nwedo. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
I can see you are looking so fresh. Courtesy of Engr.David Nweze Umahi. The government has been so wonderful. I can see it. What do you have to say about today's event?
Welcome development. David Nweze Umahi, Akubaraoha National Agenda. It's a wonderful organization. It's an NGO that's supporting the re-election bid of His Excellency, the workaholic Governor of Ebonyi State, Engineer Dr. Apostle Deacon David Nweze Umahi, Akubaraoha, FNSC, FNIP. He has done perfectly well. So I'm a Dunaeta coordinator in the local government area.
That's wonderful.
We assure him of total sincerity of the re-election in 2019 because of his numerous achievements, which everybody knows that Governor has done perfectly well. What he's done is not hidden. He is clearly seen, taught, and smelled. It is under this administration of divine mandate government that we are involved in governance. Talk of workers, it's only this administration that workers are witnessing prompt payment. So I want to thank this administration. We have worked done perfectly well. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's my pleasure speaking with you. Mr. Jonathan, I can see you are the youngest among the people I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
And being the youngest at the same time a student. What is it like being in the midst of Dunaeta?
Yeah, I like to be in this Dunaeta because the way they treat people, they don't teach as in to take people to them. They take everybody to be equal. So I like to be there to promote the good business of Ebonyi.
That is very good. Do you see Dunaeta as an area where you can develop, aside from politics, supporting the election bid of Engr.David Nweze Umahi? Do you see Dunaeta as a platform where your potential can be well utilized?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you have to tell the organization? What is your emphasis, or what do you think what area do you think the organizations should do more to ensure that they grow beyond the level they are right now?
I thank the president of the Dunaeta, Monica Adepes, for his kind gesture for everybody. I want them to keep it up.
Thank you. It's my pleasure speaking with you. You want to interview me? Come on, collect. Where am I going to sit? Is it here? But my address where? They go on who?
Nokwa chooks into chooks.
Okay, now.
I went into chooks. I'm not going to
leave on small.
But it's not online. Good to meet you, the great Exodus, the man that has been causing a lot of table shaking on media. Even on your own timeline, people have been there out to, put you down, but you have been very consistent and persevered that nobody born of a woman can push you down. It's my pleasure meeting you this morning.
Thank you, my brother.
You've been doing very wonderfully well on media, and people have attested to that. And I'm very surprised to see you this morning among these noble gentlemen and ladies, Dunaeta worldwide. I learned that this is a Ebonyi State chapter, that we have it all over the country.
Yeah.
And from what I'm seeing, they said these are the delegates from all the local governments in Ebonyi State. Sir, please, could you tell me your position there?
I think Dunaeta is a wonderful organization that has a lot of operations. And it has been my pleasure being in this place. This is a platform I found what it takes. I found it worthy to be with. My position here is I'm into technical. I'm in the technical department, the director of blogging units of Dunaeta. This to show you that Dunaeta is not only a political organization, that we're also into many things.
Wow, that's a very wonderful one.
Thank you.
In fact, the person that gave you the post is must be a prophet, because the person knows where he can do well. In this organization, they have all the departments, as you said. What can you say about this organization?
This organization is a very wonderful one. It is a youth-motivated organizations and techno-innovated organizations where we are trying to harness best areas from youths, especially in terms of techno motivations. You can see the world is going technologically these days. So we believe that if you are here, this is an area where your dream can be achieved. That you want to be in future, and what you are. The station, your present status, it can be upgraded to the next level.
Thank you so much.
This is what another.
Who initiated this move, and who is behind their success in this group?
You mean the Dunaeta group of?
Yeah, Dunaeta group.
Dunaeta group. Is the founder is a wonderful lady. The another Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala will have in Ebonyi State.
Wow.
They have Maison, an intellect, and a human manager resources. So she has been the secret and a wonderful workaholic. Is a Collins, the vice president. So, because just as they said, behind every successful man there is a woman. So this time around, behind every successful woman there is always a man outside. So,
from your description of the president, you haven't mentioned her name quite alright, but
her name is Lady Monica Daisy.
Wow, that's a good one. From your description, it's like that's the type of wife you would like to have, because I can see that you're still single.
Well, my brother, it has always been a every man's prayer to follow.
Okay, that's by the way, please, huh? What can you say about this? The present government in power.
Well, this government have done what others have not been able to do in different areas. Yes, this is a man. In fact, I call him a digital magician. A man who see a state that was very dusty and came within a period of 3 years. Ebonyi still changed to another positive one. If somebody tell me that Abakaliki of those days is going to be like this, my brother, I won't believe it. Until when Engr.David Nweze Umahi take over the mantle of leadership in the state. So he has given us sense of belonging by providing every sector of the government. So providing infrastructure, not only infrastructure, solid one. You see concrete road everywhere, one of its kind in the country. It's only in Ebonyi you can see it. You cannot see it in another state. You see flyovers. Those days when we travel to Lagos, we say we want to go and see flyover. Now we have it here in Ebonyi State.
Yeah, it's all over.
So
every one of us
has also changed
our.
The governor has also changed our traditional institutions, lifting the youth, incorporating the youth into governance. So, my brother, agricultural sector is booming.
That's a good one. Please, what do you owe him now, as he has been doing very wonderfully well?
What I owe His Excellency Engr.David Nweze Umahi is to make sure that a single vote does not lose come 2019.
Thank you.
100%, if it's possible, 101% for PDP. So that is
and
debt I owe to him, and I must pay it.
Having performed so wonderfully well, is there any area that is still lagging behind that you would want him to adjust?
We're all human beings. The only area I would want him to do more is virtually if he has not done everything there, is one, you need to do more in terms of investing more in our educational sectors, because education is the bedrock of society. So let him invest more on educations. Should build more technical schools to accommodate those who are also good in terms of technical know-how. So from there, the society can grow.
Thank you so much.
Another area is, if you watch, you see this year, Ebonyi State is not being represented in the National Sports Festival, and which is, well, I won't blame the present administration, because sports was killed during the previous government. We're just trying to rejuvenate the sector by building a very befitting stadium for us now. But I believe that the next one that will go Ebonyi State will be well represented. Because sports is another means of empowering youth.
Good.
So that is so. I want the governor to do more in that area, even though he has done more. But we need to do more. So many are complaining that he has no. People are somehow, I don't know what they call it, gossip. Has been taken care of. It doesn't hold workers. But the issue is that when you are not allowed to steal, they say the governor is this. He has blocked all the loopholes, and I commend him for doing that.
Thank you so much. And this morning I saw people chanting and in a very happy mood, moving around the town. What is that movement all about, sir?
The movement is all about solidarity work and fitness work for the support of His Excellency election bid come 2019, and also a solidarity work to the workaholic commissioner for information. A man who share the same vision, who share the same dream with the youths and with Dunaeta. A man who is also behind the secret of Dunaeta. A man who also has also performed incredibly well in terms of serving the state in some capacity. So we are here to say thank you for supporting us, supporting the program, and also giving him 100% assurance that we will make sure that come rain comes on, Engr.David Nweze Umahi is returned to office come 2019.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you, my brother. It's my pleasure speaking with you. I cannot interview you here. I would like to interview you in a crowded area. So, I will leave you.
Crop production, green oil.
You said you cannot come down. So what is it?
Sir? Yes, sir. So I'm going to read and
I want him to read that message.
I call this video.
I want it to make sense.
Focus it. Direction.
Focus on the banner. Should we make more chanting in the not in the house? It's not gonna make sense.
Perhaps so that if others can go there, then most of the time
outside.
Outside.
Oh, let them just stay here because we go out is another.
Please. Men are queuing behind here.
Sure, no reposition.
Okay, you want to be the photo? I snap, you join the queue. Good morning, wonderful lady.
Good morning.
Before I start, there's something I observe here.
Yes.
And that thing is something that has been pushing me to ask something.
Okay.
What I observe is that most of the people here are men and they're all vibrant youths. Okay. How has it been? I know it's going to be a very great task, but it will be better hear from the horse's mouth. How has it been leading a youth, not youth, only youth, but boys for that matter? I've been only woman in their mix.
Well, let me actually correct that impression. Being in the presence of men, or you shouldn't actually categorize them as boys, because these are future leaders of tomorrow. And one thing I actually believe in is that if you're a transparent person and you actually are a leader, because a leader should actually have leaders and not followers as her members. You should also use a sort of parental leadership style in guiding the people you actually lead, because through that you actually know how these people feel and how you can also give solutions to their problems. Dunaeta has been wonderful ever since its inception, and actually thank God for. I actually would say that it's been God's grace that has actually led me through to work with these wonderful people.
Okay. See, I won't allow you to go without answering these questions. Okay. There's this notion in the society that men. Everyone's been feel intimidated by this evil men that you are leading. And what has been the secret behind it?
These people actually, you say, are my family. Do you understand?
Wow.
They are my family. I see them as my family. So there's no intimidation in this. I don't see myself as their boss. I make everyone to look like a boss.
Wow.
You are a leader yourself. You can also advise me if you think this thing I'm doing is not the right thing. You're always free to pour out your mind. I allow you to do what you want to do. But if you make a mistake, I still call you back in a loving manner and tell you this thing you're doing is not right. Do it this way. And it's been wonderful because we work as a family. And when you're a family, you lead and you work as a family. There is no way that your visions, your missions, your agenda, and your purpose cannot be achieved. So it's been wonderful working with these vibrant men, especially with the help of my Vice President Collins. He's been so wonderful, especially in moving this NGO forward. A lot of people have a different kind of motive, but this young man you're saying is a great leader in himself. So I really encourage all other people to actually emulate him because he's been wonderful. And I'm also praying to God that God would also give him all he desires, because I see greatness in him, and that is a certain thing. It's already happening.
Thank you.
Next year you will see a new calling.
Thank you. Thank you. My next question now, let's go back to business. We have heard how you have tried your best because it's not easy. Because it's not easy leading men, especially the youth for that matter. Now, let me ask, what is Dunaeta all about? What is actually Dunaeta?
Dunaeta is David Umahi Akubaraoha Ebonyi transformation agenda. Its aim and vision is actually to project the works of our amiable governor, His Excellency Chief Engineer David Nweze Umahi, who has actually transformed Ebonyi State to the next Dubai. It's actually the Dubai in Nigeria, which other governors around the globe are actually vying. They actually want to emulate what he's doing in Ebonyi State. It's something to be proud of, because I've always wanted to give a story about myself and what the governor has actually done. A lot of people will say youth are not employed, youth are not empowered and all that. I'm a youth. When I was 23 years old, I finished from school, I graduated. After my graduation, I didn't know who Governor David Umahi was. I started, doing something for myself, and I was making 150k in a week.
That is wonderful.
Yes. I don't have to wait for the government to do everything for me. But because of the way I was hustling, I was moving from street to street. I trekked. I made my own bed sheets by myself. There, when I came into this town, nobody was into bed sheets. I made my bed sheet, I packaged my bed sheets, and I was selling it. That was how I met a lot of people in the government. And through that, I got connected to them, and they saw what I was doing. And governor gave me a TA on media to the governor.
Wow, that has been a wonderful one.
Yeah, and that is why I always advise youth to actually use their talents. Politics is actually not everything. But looking at what the governor has actually done in Ebonyi State, because then I wasn't proud to be called an Ebonyian. looking at how backward the state was looking like. But today I'm so proud because Engr.David Nweze Umahi, the only civil engineer who is a politician and not a politician, who is an apostle of God, who fears the Lord in everything. I can bet you on that. He is a man with vision, because if you have a leader who does not have vision, he will not be doing all these things you're actually saying today. Transformation is not all by words. You see it, it's by action. And that is what Governor David Nweze Umahi is doing. He's trying to make Ebonyi State to be your pride, to be something that you would say that, yes, I value this, I cherish this, so that wherever you go tomorrow, you say, am I from Ebonyi? People will say, yes, I am from Ebonyi, I'm proud to be from Ebonyi. You need to come and see Ebonyi State, because it's the Dubai you're actually saying.
Thank you. Ma'am, having told us what Dunaeta is all about, and Dunaeta is a very platform that every youth, not only youth, everyone would wish to be. Let's go back to today's program. So, what is today's program all about?
Well, we're having a solidarity roadwalk for our lovely sweet governor, His Excellency Chief Engineer David Nweze Umahi, the man we happy. Because if he doesn't know how to do it, there is no way all these things can actually happen. So we're actually giving him our total support. This has been going on since 4 years now, since I was appointed as his technical assistant on media to the governor. And I've been doing my possible best to ensure that people see a reason why they should vote for Governor David Nweze Umahi come 2019. All this thing he's doing is more than enough reason why you should vote for him. Is it in the aspect of water, good water? Because when I had an interview with the Commissioner for Water Resources, we went to investigate on the water scheme and all that. He exposed a lot of secrets, telling us how bad the water was years ago and how people were suffering from guinea worm and all that. But since Governor David Umahi came in, he has actually developed it to a very quality standard. Mind you, he's a digital man. He loves digitality, and that is what we love him for. He's not the olden type or someone that does all these analog things. He's bringing things back to standard, the way other cities should actually look like. So if a man can actually give us water, good education, sports died actually years ago, but since he appointed Abakaliki, the Commissioner for Sports, I can bet the sports have actually come back to life in the state. Kudos to the Commissioner for Sports for that, and he's been doing his possible best. And the governor actually appoints credible young men that can actually do the job at its best, and trust me, they have been delivering and doing their best. The Commissioner for Information is also an exceptional being. The distinguished Senator Emmanuel ONWE is someone who has always been standing for the youth, and Dunaeta will soon be giving him the best commissioner for the year 2018.
Wow. That goes to my next questions. It has been it's always a privilege to work with government. It's an opportunity which every youth to come forward to. How has it been working, being an image maker of the governor, especially in terms of media? So how has it been? Has it been so challenging? Has it been so so easy? Is it a task you would like, if you got the opportunity again, to do more and more?
Yes, it's been actually stressful, it's actually been challenging, and but it's worth it, because when you are after something that is for a good purpose, I can assure you that even the heavens will actually record that good thing you've done. It's not been easy actually being an image maker, because the opposition always have something terrible to say, or something very bad to talk about the government, even after seeing what the government is actually doing. I cannot be in a situation whereby, okay, if something I'm seeing actually is very good, I would say that this thing that I'm seeing is very good. But a lot of them have been bought. I don't know how they try to stay that way, but it's been so wonderful, and we thank the commissioner for that. So that's it.
Okay. That brings to my next questions. You have been a role model, especially to the youth, and you have motivated a lot. You have also empowered a lot. So, what advice do you have for the youth? What advice do you have for the youth?
I advise the youth actually to actually give their total support to the Governor of Ebonyi State, His Excellency Chief Engr.David Nweze Umahi. And please, if you have a talent in you, try to build that talent. Do not depend so much on the government. The government also needs you to help them. And if you do that, there is no way you cannot move forward in life. I encourage every youth out there to use their talent, to put their talent to use. Putting your talent to use will make you useful to the society and to the government as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lady Monica. It has been a wonderful speaking with you this morning. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
One second.
We are still waiting for people to stop. He's coming up. We are going to wait. We are not going anywhere.
Until when you see him.
Yes.
Where am I going to focus this video?
Have you captured our
I've captured the banner enough. But the issue is, if I disconnect it,
The commissioner.
should I disconnect it?
Disconnect now. Right.